Okay, so yesterday I said Leo was playing, he's not playing. Tests on him is worse than I thought. Sasha isn't playing. Holland's not playing. We got Light back. We didn't expect him back. We got him back. And then Bozak and Boys and those guys should be ready to go for our next game.
And how important is it for Frederick, much like Connor, to get a second game under his belt for his confidence?
Well, I think it's good. I thought he played real well last game, and just understanding how to get quicker is one of the things. And it's not. I don't even think of. Before I watched him, I thought it was his skating. It had nothing to do with his skating. You just got to get from defense to offense faster. He can do that for sure. I was impressed with him in the game. I was really impressed with him yesterday in practice. He looks like a guy who's going to play here, and so that's positive for us because he's a huge guy.
Like when a player like Brooks Light gets traded from a Stanley Cup contender to a bottom team, some might expect him to go into a mope. It doesn't seem to be like that. He seems very professional about it. What can he add to your group?
Well, I think a lot. I mean, obviously, you get to choose your attitude every day, and I don't discount for 1 second when you go from a team that looks like they're knocking on the door to a team that isn't. You have to, take a look at things. The other thing is motivation. If you look under what next to motivation usually is what's in it for me. And when you're playing 6 minutes a night versus suddenly getting to be important, that's the other side. So the team's not as good, but the opportunity is really good. And so then if you choose your attitude right and you choose to make an impact on kids, you can have a real impact on them. Just like when you look back at the start of your career and you say, hey, who helped me along the way and who helped make me a better pro? There's lots of kids that need help here, and so he seems to have embraced that. Time will tell. Everybody's the same here. Everybody, we're all on tryouts. That's the reality of the situation. That's where we're at. We're trying to figure out what's going to happen moving ahead.
Is this something with Leo that'll keep him out a bit now?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that totally. He's got a lower body injury, and when the test showed that he's day-to-day, so that means 10. So whatever that means.
Coaches, Connor Carrick starts to get a little bit more comfortable. We saw the rugged and tough side when he first got here, but lately he's been starting to produce a little bit offensively. Do you see him as a guy that, once he gets a little more comfortable, can start to bring that offense on a more reliable basis?
I don't know the answer to that. We'll just watch over time. I just think, I said this the other day after a game, I think you got to be real careful about over-evaluating anybody at this time of the year when you're in the situation we are. And so what I like about him is he's gritty enough to command his share of the ice. He moves the puck pretty good, and he has a good shot. Now, can that all turn into something more as time goes on? We'll all watch and find out.
Is there a difference between playing 22 minutes a night and then going up to 27, 28, 29? Like you had Lidstrom obviously in Detroit. Is there a difference there?
Well, I think there is, but I think when you're an easy skater, I don't know if it's a big deal. The other thing about it, I've never heard one D in all my years coaching come to me and say, could I play less? Never ever heard that. But some guys, when you go from 12 minutes to 20 minutes, they may end up minus all the time. And other guys just seem to get better. So you just watch and go from there. But it doesn't hurt us right now. Obviously for us, Morensen's playing really well, Gardner's playing really well, and Riley's playing really well. And they're guys that can skate and move the puck and make a big difference to us.
Renette Valley, I've included in that list his physicality and his skating ability.
Well, I think his skating ability has really come, but, I watched him with the Marlies, and kind of like the GOAT, I didn't know he could skate. And so when I watch him in practice, I don't see him skating the games yet. I see him skate in practice. So if I didn't see him practice, I wouldn't know that. So that's got to transfer with confidence and assertiveness and then show up in the game. But he looks like he has a real skill set. He's got a good frame. He can shoot the puck. He can slide with it. He sees what's going on. So he's a kid that's, a work in progress, and he's got to spend some time in the minors.